Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnle. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Adrian Amos on the
Decided to hand it off that time on a run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
32-yard line.
2nd and 3. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 43.
Here's Coleman.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And now off to the races down the right side.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
All the
Touchdown,
way in.
New York.
Touchdown, New
Zane
York.
Gonzalez lining up for the
Tevin
extra point.
Coleman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
His kick is good.
Gonzalez able to
Makes
tack
the
on the
score
PAT.
7.
And it's now
Buccaneers,
a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lions. Army.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Ronald Jones,
and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
But not much on that run, Charles.
9.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
The pass.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now
nice
3rd
play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
57. Mike, 57. We ain't giving up nothing today. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the pass. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses should learn. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Mike, 34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Hey, tight. Let's go. Hey, go, Mike. Go, check. Hey, let's get it. Ryan, you go tight. You got tight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Fresno.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Hey, watch the screen.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll air this one out for Mims. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Switch.
2nd and 11. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
The pass.
Picked off at about the 31. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
A loss of 11
Well, so much for
yards.
setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, it's called. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Go. He's crashing. He's checking. 60 Maverick. Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere.
Going deep this time for Miller. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gain that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
At the Jets' 2-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Change name, how about your respect?
From the 2 now, second and goal.
56. Check.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tanner Hudson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Jets 10. Buccaneers 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
At the 34-yard line.
Not one that I've ever met.
On second down, it's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Mike 57. So we got man. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. I'm going to come back to you. 79 Broncos. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Don't get nervous.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
By the Jets.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
The pass.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Let's go, Pete. Tighten up. Let's go.
Open man is Trey Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, New York.
You can't block me. Check your hot read.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous.
Intended for Trey
Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. Check the outs. Check the He's coming. Check him. Check him. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Jets, first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Watch Twitch.
On second down now, it's Coleman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The Jets on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
White on the tackle.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First down, New York.
Come on out here. Come get some.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. 1
yard gain. Brings out
they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
The kick
it's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Jets 17. Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back and play so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's brought down at the 31.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
It's just me and you. Hey, watch that, watch that.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going up top for Miller. It's caught inside the 25.
That's good.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a big pass here as he's taken down
and sacked.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Mike 57. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Jones, the
penalty flag had to come out.
4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Jones
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Oh, you got deep? 56 a month.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
56. Let's go. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Now Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Danny. Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And his kick is right through.
Good. Makes the score Jets 17. Buccaneers
So not much
14.
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I smell fear in that offense.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll air this one out for Mims. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's a fumble. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
17.
As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them
at the
or around
38-yard
them
line.
to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. 18 rattling.
Back to throw now on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Check.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check. 56.
18 Cardinal.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here we go.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Second and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
It's going to be a long day.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. He'll air this one out from Mims.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
3 plays and out. It's
on is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Watch twist.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3 interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From a yard out. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Makes the score
Extra point put through by Succop. And it cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Line. 54. Wild Bill. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
Rode him right out of bounds.
Tackle made at the
11 yards there,
line.
first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
Check 13. Hey, Smash, some motion. 34's the mic.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Into the secondary again. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled
15
at the
more there, and they're
46-yard
on
line.
a roll. It's another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
First
here
down,
because
Jets.
they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Check. Crunch. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Coleman.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Mike 5-4. Coming to you.
They'll drop the throw.
54.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And now here is another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Under 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. He was covered by Antoine
Good action
Winfield.
to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play.
24.
Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Brought down
I
at
know
the
this type of
35-yard
running
line.
back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Let's go, defense.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Switch up, switch up. Warriors, 17.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
on the play.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Watch the screen. 57. Mike, 57. Watch check smash. Check smash. Mike, watch the We want it. Come to my work.
And that's incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the 1st quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. 7 Pirates. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Sucker. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is it's
that
tied.
ties the game.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
No
second and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Complete to
I like
Corey
what I'm
Davis.
seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Check 15. Whip. Watch the whip.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Check 25. Let's go, hey. Well, Mike 34. Mike 34. Here we go. 34 is the mic.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
And the Jets first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard
Clock's
pickup.
under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They will run again with Coleman, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Coleman again, the
7 yards there and a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down, Jets.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Hey, check Mike 57. Check. 57. Mike 57. Now watch run. 18, Check. Check 26, check 26.
SOS. Right there, hurt. SOS.
Check. Check hot route.
He'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. That's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on third down.
Third down and 7.
Let's bring it. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's good. For a
huge play there in overtime. 44 yards.
First
so now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Off.
70 Lion. Mustang 19.
57's the Mike. 57.
Now back to throw.
Shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
A gain
good
of
pickup
26
there,
more
26 yards. Offensively, back-to-back, really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
I'm on.
Back.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hey. 41 and 60. The Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll get him down down inside the 30 at the
Jets
27.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Number
not
26,
at all, because
Tevin
your point
Coleman,
is well taken.
carrier.
Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death,
pickup.
but you're also
Brings
kicking
up
off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you.
Line.
Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
54 Mike. I'm going to run you over.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
A gain of 43 yards.
A huge play there
First
in
down,
overtime.
Jets.
43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Shoot.
Coleman.
You got tight right there.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
A gain of 11
more
on
on
the
that
play.
one and another first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description.
Brings up
Chip
second
away,
and
down
7.
3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Pass
Come on
20,
now. Come on.
10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Buccaneers.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. Within an OT, not only to win it,